Alright, hello everyone. I am Finger. This is the Dancer Tower. I am revisiting this for the millionth time. I am going to demonstrate my strategy of abusing AoEs and just healing to bypass the dangers that this fight can present. I do think this is one of the easier, if not easiest, tower in the game because you can just kill the ads and then just with a healer, whether it's Mina, whether it's Paulo, whether it's Hasumi. Hasumi is broken, has an AoE heal, so she's just absolutely amazing. It makes it pretty free. I am going to be basically healing with Miraculous Dance every single turn with Hasumi. I'm going to be AoEing with TT and with Primrose and with Harley pretty much the entire fight. Harley will switch out to Fior EX to be physical and attack the main boss once the ads are dead, but Harley is amazing at getting rid of these ads, which is great. So here we go. The nice thing about Prim's AoE and TT's AoE is they are also debuffs, so you do keep maxed out debuffs for magical attack, magical defense, so you're actually hitting very hard every turn as a result of that, which is amazing. So it's pretty straightforward to get through the ads. As you can see, damage does come through aplenty, so if you come in without a plan, this tower could seem very difficult. But again, it's pretty straightforward. I'm at full health at all times because she just does her thing, right? I'm going to go ahead and max AoE now. And just continue to heal. So one mistake you can make is to go for damage there. And potentially get someone very low, and then the ads they don't die, and then they come out of the break, and then someone gets killed. So I definitely don't recommend that. I did take a rather safe approach to this without using a bunch of BP up front. I'm not worried about fast clearing here. I'm just literally just pressing the button over and over again until the ads die. Maybe boosting on the brakes, and that's about it. Again, you see that damage comes, and it can kind of take you down pretty quick if you're not healing. So I don't recommend taking turns off from healing until you are down to just the final boss, and even then I would mainly just continue to hit the button. If you wanted to deviate and break them one turn later to one break them, that is also a good strat to do. I am using some really nice A4s, so I figured I would take it slower to simulate a longer fight. To be a little bit more quote-unquote free-to-play friendly, but the strategy is basically the same. Now you're about to see her ult, which is fine. I'm actually going to switch here to Dirge. She is going to get the kill. We are going to bring Fior front forward and slap 4 times to get the shields down. And then we will not break here. We're going to eat the ult. It's okay. Because we were going to be at full health going into this. I could have done something else with her there. That did hurt. Again, it definitely does hurt. Here, TT could die, in theory. But again, not really the end of the world. We are going to continue our strategy. Alright, Age of Dusk. Double arching. No, we're going to Crumbling Cut. And we'll heal. Okay, she's alive, but just barely, which is fine. She is also the one that has the least HP in my front row. Alright. I'm going to come forward. She is the fastest, so I can get away with this. I'm going to heal again. I'm actually going to make sure she gets full, so I'm going to use BP for the first time. We are going to Crumbling Cut here. We're going to ult. And there we go. This is going to do a lot of damage. Alright, very good. Back to full. As you can come out of break. We're going to go ahead and actually switch to just swinging times 4. We're actually going to go to swinging times 4. We'll stay with Dirge of Dusk here. And we're going to stay healing. We could eat some charms here soon. So we have to be aware that a charm phase is coming up. And at that point, we need to pay very close attention to who gets charmed and get them the heck out of the front row. Alright. So here, what I can do is play the row swap game and not actually worry too much about healing. Actually, just want to do that to keep the debuffs up. Yeah, I want to get the debuffs back up. She's resistant to magical, but we're not doing them for damage right now. We're doing them to make sure that we keep our debuffs up. So there's that. TT is actually faster than her, which is great, but we're actually going to Destructive Wild Blow to try to get that up. We're going to whack 4 times again. We're going to continue to abuse Primrose because that's what we do. We will cheer, which means Fior and TT will both get the buff. And unfortunately, Primrose got charmed. And now Lynette is also charmed, which is not great. But again, not the end of the world. We will just... let's do this. That's fine. A lot of defense up. I'm going to see how long the charm is going to last. 4 turns. So we're just going to break here, which I think breaks the charm. So we slap times 4 to break. We ult. We ult. And we Dirge times 3. Oh wait, Lynette is slower than everybody, so that's not great. Well, now the charm is broken. I think. Either way, the break happens and we do a lot of damage. So I did learn that the charm doesn't break. That's okay. We don't need her anyway. And there we go. Pretty easy. Couple of scary moments, but again, there's ways to mitigate that by planning your breaks better. I just went in, literally, I'm like, I'm going to hit enter over and over again until they're dead, and it works. You can randomly like have someone get bullied down. If that's the case, just throw some HP accessories on them and call it a day. Anyway, appreciate your viewing. I'll show you the loadout. Specifically, there's the A4s. I don't even have Mina with two equips. So it is what it is. Some very nice A4s there. Good luck in your own clears.